Arsenal nil, Everton nil. It is Christmas. It is the time for miracles, and it's gonna take one hell of a miracle if Arsenal wanna win the Premier League this season. Arsenal do not need the ghost from Scrooge to tell them where they're heading right now. And talking of Scrooge, just like him, he was tight with the money, and Arsenal are tight with giving us the goals. The only thing Havertz has got in common with being a striker is the number 9 on the back of his shirt, and that's accompanied by a number 2. There's more chance of a white Christmas than Havertz scoring you 30 goals every season, and you don't need the ghost of Christmas yet to come to tell you any different, mate. If Arsenal's attackers was as ruthless as their defenders, we'll be well on our way to winning the Premier League. But I've seen a litter of puppies more ruthless than Arsenal attackers, mate. You got Odegaard out there that's looking like a glorified Ozil. Yeah, got a Hollywood pass in the back pocket. Yeah, could put a ball through an eye of a needle. But, just like Ozil, allergic to scoring goals. My man Odegaard, he could pin a 70-yard pass, pinpoint, but put him 6 yards in front of goal, ready to score. He can't even hit the target. Oliver Twist got more out of Fagan than Arteta's getting out of Martinelli. And us Arsenal fans, just like Oliver Twist, please sir, can we have more goals? I ain't got nothing bad to say about Bukayo, but he must have been put on Santa's naughty list this year. Because he's playing with the lumps of coal instead of prime toys, mate. He's the kid at Christmas. The Arsenal attack are the present from Granny. And when you open it, it's gonna be shit. He opens it up and he's like, what's this shit? It's the Arsenal attackers, mate, you're playing with. We played Fulham last week, Everton this week, and we gained a whopping 2 points out of 6. To be fair, there should be 6 out of 6 there. You're not going to win Premier Leagues dropping points to these teams. Okay, Fulham away, just like Granny's present at Christmas. Don't like it, but we'll take it. They had a good result today against Liverpool, Fulham at Anfield. But look at Liverpool. Went down to 10 men and still scored 2 goals. Arsenal can't even score 2 goals with 11 men on the pitch. Once again, just like clockwork, every Christmas this happens. Arsenal take the spirit out of my Christmas. They take the mince out of my pie. They take the stuffing out of my turkey. Yeah, that performance today, you really took the jingle out of my bell. You really took the toys out of my stockings on that one today. It was terrible. Yeah, we were all over them. We were all gas and no shit. It was like when you have that Christmas dinner, you have that Christmas dessert, you're eating shit all day, and then you want to go to the toilet. So you go to the toilet and it's all gas and no end product. And that was Arsenal today. All gas and no shit. Talk about a nightmare before Christmas. I was more depressed watching this game than Billy Bob Thornton in Bad Santa 1 and 2 put together. And Arsenal were just as pathetic as Willie from Bad Santa. Then to try and save the game, to try and win the game, he brings on the 2 Grinches of Arsenal Football Club. Trossard and Jesus, who look about as miserable as I did when I didn't get the Super Soaker that one Christmas. I think they're going to be going into the Christmas returns list. Take them back at Christmas. Them presents you get exactly from Nanny, like I said. Give me the receipt, Nan. I'm taking this back to the shop. I don't want these. And they know full well they're on the return list. But you ain't going to get your money back on them too. They're going to have to be flogged on Amazon, half price, quick sale, FIFA style, mate. And then Arteta, he decides to bring on Jorginho, who is about as old as Santa Claus. But anyway, Jorginho's forte is passing the ball. He can pass the ball through the eye of a needle. That's his bread and butter. He couldn't pass the ball through the eye of a storm, mate. He set up Everton on more counter-attacks than he set up Arsenal with counter-attacks. That's how many times he gave the ball away. Right, let's talk about Eminem in central midfield. Mikel bloody Marino. And just like Eminem, lose yourself. That geezer loses himself on that pitch like I've never seen before. Has he come from the North Pole? And just like, is Mikel Arteta his dad? And he's just coming to search for his dad and now he's found himself on a football pitch. Because I tell you what, he's got a similar storyline to Buddy from Elf. Buddy leaves the North Pole and steps foot into New York City, steps foot into the real world. And he's eating eating chewing gum off the floor. He's walking around in a bright green elf suit. Mikel Marino might as well be doing that, I'm telling you, because he ain't on the pitch. He looks lost, and furthermore, he looks sluggish. He looks like he's been at the Christmas turkey before anyone else. He looks like he's been sipping Santa Claus's sherry, mate. And I tell you the difference between Marino and Buddy from Elf. At least Buddy from Elf was technically gifted with a snowball, mate. Tommy Robinson's got more left in him than Arsenal. Arsenal left hand side at the moment. We don't know who's meant to be playing there. Sometimes it's Skelly on the left back. Sometimes it's Calafiori left back. Sometimes it's Timber. Sometimes it's Ben White. And then left wing we might have Trossard. We might have Martinelli. Maybe Jesus plays there. Our left hand side is killing us at the moment. Like I said, Tommy Robinson's more left than Arsenal. Arsenal with a Christmas dinner, you know. You can't wait for that Christmas dinner once a year. That turkey, beautiful. But you put the wrong person in charge of it, it ends up like Grandad's Christmas dinner from Only Fools and Horses. And that's what's happening to Arsenal. Arteta's the manager of Arsenal. He's cooking the turkey. He's burning it. The Brussels taste horrible. The potatoes are all rock solid and burnt. Everything's burnt. Everything's going to crap. And he's at the helm of it. It's like my mum and dad. They're arguing today. Who's going to cook the Christmas dinner? They want, the right person has to cook that dinner. It's a big job, just like the Arsenal job. The Christmas dinner is a big job. You can't muck it up. You've got the family coming around. You've got everyone at the table. It's something you can't mess up. And Arteta is burning Arsenal Football Club. Right, I hope you enjoyed the video. It's getting to that time now where it's die hard for Arsenal. We're die hard for Arsenal. And Arteta is Hans Gruber. He's falling from that Nakatomi Towers. He's falling. It's at the end of the film now. He's falling. And it's Yippee time for Arteta. If you agree, hit the like button. Subscribe to Sports Almanac. Have a Merry Christmas. And it's Gooner till we die.